to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, I just want to thank you for coming back. Thank you for your friendship. I truly appreciate you and your presence here on my channel. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, we want to welcome you with open arms. Welcome to our community. I do daily pick a card readings here. So pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're friends at my table. So today's pick a card reading, we're asking the question, why did that person ghost you? What happened to them? Why did they just disappear? What's going on with them? How are they feeling? What's happening? We have 3 piles in front of us. We have pile number 1 with the orange gourd and the rose quartz wand. You guys can see it. It's kind of washed out. Pile number 2 with the black obsidian wand and the pine cone. And pile number 3 with this Fluorite wand, I think it is, and the pumpkin. Whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you today from Spirit. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. My timestamps are listed below. Again, we're asking, this person that kind of ghosted you, that disappeared, why? What's going on with them? What's wrong with them? And how do they feel about you? Pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You were drawn to the beautiful rose quartz wand, or perhaps to this little orange gourd. We're in October, coming close to Halloween. So today we're asking the question, why did this person ghost you? Why did they ghost you? I'm using the Impressionist Tarot for you today, and I'm going to be clarifying with my little Halloween deck. Of course, I'll be doing charms and oracle cards as well. But right now we're going to stick with the tarot and ask how or why are they ghosting you? It's so frustrating when you have a connection with someone and then out of the blue they literally disappear. It's like some sort of magic act. So why did they ghost you? What's going on with this connection? What's going on with your person? We have the 5 of Cups. So there is some regret there for their actions, I think. Why did they ghost you, Spirit? Number 1. We have the Queen of Cups. Why did they ghost you? Whoops. The Devil. Clarify that 5 of Cups, please. Whoops. Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify that Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. Why did they get ghosted? Why did this person ghost them? We have the 3 of Wands. Woo! Okay. And we have the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. Coming up underneath the Devil, we're going to keep both cards. And on the back of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. So why did this person ghost you? What's going on with them? So if we start on the back of the deck energy here with the 9 of Swords, I'm going to tell you that it seems that this person does have some regrets about ghosting you. They are kind of losing sleep over it, or this could even be your energy. Like, why? It's like driving you crazy. Why is this person not speaking to me? Why did they all of a sudden break communication? And if this is their energy, they are losing sleep over it. It's like they regret not speaking to you. There is regret issued over here with the 5 of Cups. It's like I've made this big mistake. I've stopped myself from talking. This Ace of Pentacles is truly about communication. And so they're regretting shutting down those lines of communication with you, but they feel like they've made that choice now and they have to live with it. It's like this sense of, I made my bed and I have to lie in it type of energy. I'm going to get some clarity on that Ace of Pentacles. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. Woo, we got too many. Try again. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for me. Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands. It's like there's this sense now of it being too late. It's too late to come back and apologize. They feel like they've knocked over the cups and there's no coming back. There is an essence here in the middle of your pile with the Queen of Cups and the 3 of Wands that they may have entered into a new connection with someone else. I'm going to get some clarity on that, please, Spirit. Queen of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords twice here. Eight of Ghosts. Yeah, moving on. So I do feel like with the Queen of Swords present here twice, I'm getting the essence that this Queen of Swords may be representing the viewers watching, or some of the viewers watching, and some of these people may have moved on with a water sign, or moved into a new connection to explore it with somebody else. They thought that this new connection would be a little easier, but in truth, it has only made them more kind of unhappy, made them feel kind of entrapped now, and they kind of feel stuck in their position. Again, they feel stuck with the fact that they ghosted you in the first place. They understand that that was a kind of a crappy move, and they do have a good opinion of you with this Nine of Pentacles, and some of you are frustrated even hearing that. My nose is so itchy today. Some of you are very annoyed with hearing that they hold you on this pedestal, but I feel like they made this grand mistake, and now they're really concerned about how this Queen of Swords is going to return. If they returned, they're really worried that you're going to cut their head off. It's like this sense of they've moved on now, and there's no turning back. Despite the fact that there's all this confusion underneath, you can see all the confusion on these little ghosts' faces. Like, what are you doing? Even they didn't know what they were doing at the time. It's like it was very impetuous, kind of driven by passion here with the Three of Wands. They expanded a connection with this Queen of Cups, but all it did was serve to kind of entrap them. And now they're kind of, it's like, I made my bed and I have to lie in it. I can't come back now because I've given my love to somebody else, and I'm worried about how you are going to receive me. Clarify that Devil card, please, Spirit. If it means ending of the Death, yeah. It's like they made this choice to end it because they followed their passion. They followed, I don't want to use a term like, you know, they followed their, anyway, they followed their passion. They followed this impetuous feeling of gratitude. That's all, or not gratitude, gratification, instant gratification. And it really put an end to things. And they feel like they were hoping that the ending of this would bring about something really awesome, but all it's done is truly made them feel entrapped and made them feel like they can't come back towards you. It's like this sense of they made a choice in the moment. It was the complete wrong choice, and now they don't feel like they have any more options. You can see here on the back of the deck is the Two of Imps. They would like to come back towards you. They would like to expand this connection with you again. You can see these two imps are at odds with each other. It's like this person's fighting their desire to want to reach out to communicate with you because they're like, well, I've already created all of this turmoil. What am I supposed to say now? Like, what am I supposed to say? I've knocked all these cups over. How am I supposed to get past that? Let's get some oracle cards for you. I'm trying to make sure this reading doesn't end up to be 25 minutes long each. Communication is key. And that's the thing. We're talking about ghosting. And that's exactly what isn't happening. New Moon in Gemini. There is no communication between the two of you. It's frustrating. And you're both losing sleep over it. You are good enough. And I feel like you watching are like questioning that within yourself. Like, why, what did this other person have, if that's the case, if they moved on with a third party? Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But what does this person have that I don't have? And that's what you need to turn around. Spirit wants you to turn that around and say, you know what? It's not a reflection of you. This person's actions are a reflection of them. It's a reflection of their limits and what they can and cannot do right now. Like, people can only meet you at the capacity of which they're able, and this person wasn't able to meet you at the same capacity. We have bring love into the situation. And that's what you really want. You wanted this person to truly reach out to you. But adjustments are required. And it's time to take action was at the back of that deck. But let's ask the question, you know, will this person reach out to you? Are they going to reach out to you, Spirit? Are they going to reach out to pile one? Will they put an end to this no contact? Will they reach out? We have the King of Wands. They still have a lot of passion. They seem to... We have the Page of Cups. Out of the blue, yes, this person is going to want to come back. I feel like out of the blue, they're going to come back with an offer, and it's going to be a passionate one. This person seems sort of really focused on physical gratification. At the back of the deck, we have the Three of Swords, though. That's a disappointment. That's sadness. That's not, I don't like that. I don't like that energy. I feel like this person doesn't have the capacity within them yet. They don't have the maturity within them yet to have a loving relationship at times. It's like they're so focused on their passion and on the wands and on what they want that they're going to come back in because they're going to be driven by that passion for you because they have intense feelings for you. They do have intense feelings for you, but I feel like they don't know what to do with them. They're ill-equipped to handle these feelings. And so when they come back with this offer, it could cause some heartbreak for some of you. It could cause confusion and heartbreak for some of you. And so there is a warning from Spirit for you to keep your eyes open. Obviously, it's always your choice on whether you want to talk to this person. And I feel you like have this intensity, this pull towards them, this attraction that is really hard to deny. And that's very difficult. I do feel like this person will reach back out to you with a lot of passion behind that offer. That's the essence I'm getting. But again, remember about that Three of Swords at the back of that deck. Let's check this. The World. It's going to bring about change and closure when they come forward again for you out of the blue when they offer up this new offer. It's going to bring closure for some of you. Some of you won't want to continue the relationship. I feel like putting that out there. Some of you will choose to, and that's absolutely your choice, and Spirit will guide you through that. But some of you will choose not to continue, but it will provide the closure that you're looking for. Retreat. They've definitely retreated. They've disconnected from you, and it was a sudden retreat, I feel like. It says very soon. I do feel like for some of you, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And that's a message for you and this person. It's a message that this offer, this out of the blue offer, is coming very soon. But it's also a message for you to manifest what you want. What type of love do you want in your life? What type of partner do you want? And communicate that to the universe very clearly through your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And then put yourself in a high vibration. Separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but that's already on your horizon, isn't it? It's already on your horizon. This person is already split. And again, they really followed. It's interesting to me because in this card, you can see this lady laying in the bed kind of longing, and then there's this man like kind of stepping over her. And there is a lot of heat here. This person is very fiery. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. They don't have to be. Some advice from Spirit when it comes to this connection, please, Spirit. Some advice from you for group 1 when it comes to this connection. You're confused, and that's what it's causing, all of this confusion. And Spirit wants to wrap their arms around you and to help you in this. And unfortunately, this is the sort of situation where you just have to keep yourself in a positive mindset. Oops, we have victim. So Spirit sees you confused. You're really upset. Some of you are feeling like a victim, and you felt like there was a lot of potential in this connection. You're like, I don't understand. We seem to hit it off so great. We seem to have such a tight connection. But you can see that this, the acorn holds a lot of potential, but it's planted in the wrong conditions. And when it's planted in the wrong conditions, nothing can come of it. So it's time to look at the clear picture to try to, again, see this person for who they are and the fact that they are only meeting you where they are able to meet you right now. And despite the fact that there is a deep connection here, despite the fact that there's potential here, just know that those seeds need to be planted in the right conditions, and this person is not ready for that. We have service. Throw yourselves into acts of service. I feel like you're a very type of person who likes to help others all the time. And this connection is important because it's teaching you about what you don't want. It's teaching you about, how you want to be treated versus how you don't want to be treated. You truly are at an impasse right now in this connection. Your spirits and your guides want to let you know that you have a choice when this offer comes back in to make it clear about what you want and what you will not allow. We have self-indulgence. Focus on yourself, your self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. When other people are not appreciative of you, don't see that as a reflection of your own self-worth. See that as a reflection of them and their own place in life and how they're doing on their own soul journey. Oftentimes we really absorb how other people treat us, and it's really it creates a lot of pain in us, and you guys are feeling really hurt by this. I really feel that. We have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, focusing. So despite the fact that this person has walked away from you, despite the fact that they've ghosted you, I still feel like they are keeping tabs on you, because it's almost like a narcissistic type of feeling. It's like keeping you on the back burner in a sense. It says not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, boundaries, and still angry. You guys are not just confused. Some of you are very upset by this, and rightfully so. Rightfully so, that you would connect with a person and they would not have the courage to be at least honest and say, you know what, I was focused elsewhere for a moment. That light just went out. My light just went out. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, shocking attack. You guys were thrown for a loop here. On the back of the deck, we have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And for some of you, you know, this is a Spirit is trying to give you a message here, but again, it's always your choice. Spirit will not make your decisions for you. If this person comes back and you want to jump right back into it, that's your choice. But for some of you, you guys are really annoyed, and you're not ready for a new beginning. If they contacted you again, I feel like you're curious about why they haven't contacted you, but I feel like you're like, I'm not giving you any second chances. My second light just went out. Just to let you know, my second light just went out. So yeah, you guys are annoyed. You guys are fed up. Let's get some messages from this person. What do they want to say to you? What would they say if they would say something to you? I just dropped them on the floor because I feel the frustration you guys feel. I'm feeling that frustration inside of you. It's like, I don't even know what if I knew the first moment I saw you, but I almost said that sarcastically. There is a sense, I want to just say this, and I again, take what resonates in my readings, but there is a sense with this person a little bit that they are the type of person that can recognize when someone will fall easily for them, if that makes sense. Like, it's like, I don't want to say they're like a predator in that way, but they can just tell who has a really good heart and who's willing to put up with some of their crap. Do you miss us the way I do? And I wish I had been more honest. There is a sense of remorse with them, with that Five of Cups. They have a sense of remorse for doing what they did. They know it was wrong. They know that it was the wrong choice, and now they're stuck in their decision. The decision between us is killing me. And I dream of being reckless, and that's what I worry about with you guys. I worry that they're going to come charging with that new offer and just try to be reckless with you. And I'm very protective of you guys. I don't want them to hurt you. Because I don't know how to fix things is on the back of the deck. And that's very true. Because they know they've messed up big time here. They know they messed up big time. Let's get some more messages for you from this person. I'm afraid I'm too late. And for some of them, they're absolutely right. Do you want me as much as I want you? And I feel like the desire within them really shot up once they ghosted you and moved into this new connection. Because I feel like the new connection, if that is a message that you're resonating with, I feel like that new connection really was a bait and switch. I feel like it really wasn't the offer that they thought they were accepting. I wonder what you're doing right now. It says, I feel our connection, but I don't understand it. And there is a maturity, an immaturity to this person. Like, they don't quite understand the intensity here. And so they did hesitate because they didn't feel ready for that. And they kind of followed where their passion was leading them. I worry that you've moved on. We also have this one. I'm not being honest with myself in this connection either. Let's get some charms for you. Whoops. I like to get some that I cannot see. So 1, 2, 3. All right, we have P and X in the bowl. They are your ex, perhaps. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords And we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so mentally you guys are over this. This is like, it's heartbreaking to you. Some of you guys are really saddened by this. And I feel like your person realizes they're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. You can even see in the 5 of Swords, someone's walked away. No one's a winner in this situation. No one's a winner. And that 10 of Swords is about letting go of something that you've really had your heart set on. Nothing else can be done to this poor person. Nothing else can be done to you. You've made it through the darkness. You've made it through the dark night. Your person's hoping for a resurrection. They're hoping for the dawn of that new day. But for some of you, you're fed up. You don't want that dawn of the new day anymore because you're too heartbroken. Your person realizes they made a big mistake here. We have a bunch of bananas. We have a hot air balloon. Someone has moved on. We have the moon, and it is ornately decorated. So this person could have had like a lot of smooth talking, or some, you know, the lies that they told themselves and to you could be very ornate. They could just be very smooth at trying to explain themselves if they do return. That hot air balloon is about moving on. You may have met this person in school. We have an apple here. And I feel like you guys are very, it's like you want them to reach out. You don't want them, you want to know what happened at the very least, because it'll bring peace to your heart, because we do have the heart with the peace here. We have a baby carriage. So you may have known this person for a long time. We also have the little stegosaurus. And we have this charm that makes me think of the Queen of Swords. And it's about protection. They're really concerned about how you would receive them back. They're worried about how that Queen of Swords would receive them, because she cuts people out of her life if they're not serving her. And then, you know, we have that dinosaur. It's like extinct. For some of you, you're like, you know what, you're done. You never existed anyway. It's like a sense of just being finished, wanting to self-preserve and protect yourself. Okay, group 1, that is your reading. Why did this person ghost you? What happened with them? How are they feeling? If this resonates, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and become a part of my little family here. Please like this video. It really helps me to bring more content to you. But mostly, I hope that you come back and visit me on another day, and I hope you have a great day today. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody in pile number 2. You were drawn to the pine cone, or to this black obsidian wand. The black obsidian wand. Sorry, I just wanted to relight my candles because they did go out in the last pile. 2 of them did, so I thought that was interesting. So today we're asking the question, why did this person on your mind ghost you? What happened? What's going on with them? It's frustrating when someone does this, when you have a connection with someone and they just disappear. No word. It's worrisome, and it's mind-boggling, really. What happened with this person? Why did they ghost you? Group number 2. All right, so we have the Hanged Man right now and the Page of Wands coming out. Why did this person ghost you? Why did they ghost you? The 10 of Cups. Let's clarify that Hanged Man, please, Spirit. The 2 of Swords. Why did they ghost you? Hold on, I'm trying to get them organized. Clarifying the Page of, well, thank you, Spirit. Oh, we have 2, the Death card and the 7 of Cups. Clarifying the 10 of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarifying the 10 of Cups, please, Spirit. Why did they get ghosted? Why did this person ghost? 5 of Cups. On the back of the deck, we have the Sun card. I'm just going to look underneath. We have the 9 of Cups. That's interesting to me. Okay, so let's see. Why did this person ghost you? We have the Sun card on the back of the deck, and I'm going to get some clarity on that card right away, because we're talking about the 7 of Cups. The Sun card is about happiness. Whoops. 3 of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay, so why did this person ghost you? We have the Sun on the back of the deck, and that was a little confusing for me, because it's like saying, you know, that it's causing happiness. This is what they really wanted, or something along those lines. We have the 7 of Cups here twice, I wanted to mention. And when I kind of clarified this Sun card, we had the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the King of Wands. So I have the real distinct impression that this person had some options available to them. They could be a fire sign, a Leo perhaps, somebody who owns their own business that you're asking about, an entrepreneur of some kind who kind of works for themselves. And they're aware that these actions really caused heartbreak, but I feel like they were following some sort of passion or some sort of, they had a decision to make when they met you. It's like they had a hard time making that decision over here with the Hanged Man and the Two of Swords. They felt like they were trying to wait to see which option would make them the happiest. In essence, and I know that sounds terrible, I just feel like they were stringing multiple people along at the same time. And just kind of feeling hung up. I'm not even saying that they're the type of person that enjoys that type of energy. They don't seem like the type of person that really wants to do that. But I feel like they had all of these options. Like they were just a really passionate, fiery, attractive person, and they had a lot of options on the horizon for them. So they really had a decision to make between you and these other options. And so they went in another direction. I'm going to take a moment to get some clarity on that Page of Wands, please, Spirit. Two of Imps. The Two of Wands. So they're a very fiery, passionate person. The Hermit. But I feel like they didn't take this decision lightly. Like I feel like when they were trying to make their decision as to where they wanted to go, they didn't make that decision lightly. But I do feel like they followed they ended things with you to kind of embark on a new beginning with someone new. Because of the Seven of Cups presence, lots of options, and they didn't 100% realize or really feel like they knew where they stood with you. And that's why they ended things. Let's get a clarifier on that Death card, please, Spirit. Seven of Wands. It's like they knew that ending things with you was like a necessary thing that had to happen. Wheel of Fortune. There came a point in this connection for this person where they really felt like they had to end things because it wasn't meant to be with you. There was this essence with that their heart belonged somewhere else. I feel like they have regret for it now, though. We do have the Five of Cups here present, and you can see in the imagery of this card, two people are fighting over the same man. Two mystery women here are fighting over the same man, and your person really feels stuck in the middle between, honestly, for some of you, I feel like saying they were already committed in some sort of connection already when they met you. And it really threw them for a loop that they had these options now available to them. Despite the fact that they felt this heat with you and they wanted to expand that, they really felt driven to stay put in this connection or this commitment that they had already kind of committed themselves to, in a sense. Some clarity on that Ten of Cups, please, Spirit. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. So, yeah, it's like they had this essence of wondering if the grass was greener with you, and they had this decision to make. But ultimately, with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position there, it's like they wanted their cake and eat it too. It's like they wanted to be selfish. It's thrown them off balance, though. And they do have all of these regrets now. They wonder if they made the right choice. Oops. Last one on the floor. And it's the Seven of Swords. And it was reversed, but I feel like saying, with the Seven of Swords, it's about sneakiness. I feel like they were talking to you. I feel like they were speaking to you on the down low. For some of you, I do feel like they were already kind of committed somewhere else. And so they were kind of testing the waters because they felt this connection with you. And all of a sudden, all of these options were open to them. And they had this decision to make. But they weren't ready for that movement. They weren't ready to push through the obstacles there. So they ended things because they felt like their fate belonged somewhere else. Again, Two of Swords at the back of this deck. I feel like it was a hard decision for them to make that choice. And I feel like they do regret it. There is regret there, but there's also this sense of, I am where I'm supposed to be. Take what resonates and leave what does not. We have the Eight of Wands, yeah. The Empress is on the back of the deck. There could be a mother figure involved here. There could be someone with children involved in this connection. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I feel like there's a focus on children and family here with the Ten of Cups present. A focus on responsibility with this person. Let's get some clarity from Spirit, and then we're going to ask. Actually, let's ask that question first. Let's ask the question, is this person going to reach out? Are they going to end this no contact situation that they have thrust you in? We have the Nine of Pentacles. They're focused on security right now. Are they planning on coming back? Are they planning on reaching out? The Star card. Aquarius. Are they planning on reaching out? We have the Four of Cups. So I feel like they're really, and I'm sorry to say this, group 2, I feel like they're holding you as this really nice memory. I feel like they enjoyed speaking with you. You sparked a lot of passion inside of them. You sparked a lot of things inside of them. But ultimately, they're focused on their security. We have this Four of Cups, and it's kind of flanking this Star card with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, I'm focused on my security right now. I'm focused on, and I'm bored. This person's bored in life. Bored very much so right now. And it's like the fantasies of you kind of keep them going. I do feel the regret that they feel about ghosting you. They feel bad about hurting you in that sense. But self-preservation is more important to them at this point. We have bittersweet. Like I said, this connection for this person with you was this bittersweet thing because it was like this awakening inside of them. But I feel like they knew from the very beginning, like they couldn't take it anywhere. They already knew from the very beginning that they couldn't go any farther. And they knew that their action would lead to this. They were wearing a mask. You can see this person wearing that mask in life when they approached you already, not being honest with you from the very get-go, and then you feel this rejection. It does plague them. I feel like they think about it all the time. We have completion, though. And we also have discovery. Through this connection, through this frustration, Spirit really wants you to see that closing the door on one thing can really, truly open up the horizons for new opportunities, for discovery for you to have, new blessings and gifts and love to come in once you are able to release this energy from this person. And that's difficult because they've left you so hung up in the air. It's made you so confused that you want to move forward, but it's really difficult for you because you feel like this person has just thrown you for a loop. But once you're able to do that, there's a lot of blessings coming your way. Release your ex. It's time to clear your energy. It's time for you to not waste any more time on someone who isn't wasting their time on you. We have stay optimistic about your love life because I feel like this experience has really soured you and kind of made you jaded a little bit when it comes to love. It's like you're worried that it's not for you, or you can't trust anybody. You don't know how to trust these people because, and I mean, the dating world out there now it seems really hard. I've been hooked up for about 15 years. I don't want to go back out there. It seems like a scary place. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And that's the thing, is you felt the intensity with this person. And that's why this is so frustrating. And that's why you're so hesitant to let go. And you're wondering what the hell happened with this person. But Spirit is really wanting you to put yourself in a positive mindset and allow this ending to happen and to stay optimistic, because releasing this energy is the only way for you to bring in change, to bring in passion, to bring in happiness. We have finances and career are on the back of this deck. And since we're talking about this person potentially being partnered up already in a home situation, I feel like that is in their back of their mind too. An essence of, you know, losing everything if they were to embark on a new relationship with you, as far as finances, as far as all the security of that Nine of Pentacles that they've built up. Really concerned about losing that. A new romantic cycle begins for you, new moon in Libra, and that's what's coming for you, group 2. You guys have a new romantic cycle coming. You just have to release this energy first. It's time to release negativity. And this person makes you feel negative because you're angry, you're confused, you're hurt. Bring love into the situation by allowing yourself to love yourself. New moon in Aquarius. Loving yourself. It's a time for healing for you, group 2. It's a time for healing. We have mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, and introspection. Is it the first time that that's happened to you? Or is this like the second, third time? And that's why it's so frustrating. You're like, what is it about me that makes these people do this? And it's not you. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, fear and ego issues. You feel like you're not enough. Oh, that hurts my heart for you. When people treat us this way, we have to always remember that it is a reflection of who they are and not a reflection of who we are. Because you're a butterfly. The relationship is evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. And I feel like this relationship is evolving to acceptance from you. Acceptance that this person is not going to offer you what you wanted. And I'm not even saying that they don't want to open up lines of communication and come back. This person could be the type that would come back into your life to attempt a reconciliation. But the axe just came out though. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Stopping that pattern, not allowing someone to come in and continually hurt us over and over and over again. You know, stepping into your own power is really being called here. Let's get some messages from this person, though. What would they say to you if they could, or if they would say something to you? What do they want to say? What is going on with them? Why did they ghost you? How do they feel? I feel stuck. I feel stuck in my situation. I feel stuck. I was stuck from the moment I met you, and I wasn't honest with you about it. I wasn't honest with you about what my situation was like. I dream of being reckless, and this comes up when someone is married or that there's a third party and they dream about risking it all. And I feel like that's what this little temptation was for them. It was them being very reckless. Reckless with other people's feelings. You consume my thoughts. So despite the fact that they have ghosted you, they're still thinking about you all the time. As I said, there's that sense of regret with that Five of Cups, that, you know, regret for their actions and what they've done. I made a huge mistake. I made a big mistake here. Oops, just lost one on the floor. I wish that I had been more honest with you. And on the back of the deck, I still feel jealous over you. It's this sense of entitlement. This person still feels a sense of entitlement to you or something. Like you're one of their girls. I don't know. I just feel like, oh. It says, I'm going to make contact soon. So for some of you, as I said, this person's not above making contact. It says, but I'm also trying to move forward. They're not above making contact with you. To kind of, it's almost like if they feel you pulling away, they're going to want to reel you back in. No one has ever made me feel like you do. I do think that this person felt the connection. It's not that I don't feel like they didn't feel anything for you. There was passion. Passion is paramount, and there is regret here. But the options that this person had were too much. I'm working on becoming a better person, and you would never guess that I still think of you. And I feel like this person is exceptionally good at wearing masks in life. Exceptionally good at it. Almost to a point of scary good. You know what I mean? Like those people who could just lie to your face. Your laugh is my favorite sound in the world. But I feel like some of you guys are very untrusting of that statement. We have a lot to go over. And I feel like that's your energy. You're like, you know what? The least you owe me is an explanation. The least you owe me is for you to say to my face, you know, what the truth was from the beginning. Some charms for you. That Three of Swords wants to come, so I got to take it. Chained. Okay, so we had the Three of Swords, really wanted to be in your bowl today. We had the Three of Swords in your reading as well. We have the Death card. And we have the Star card. It's like somebody who's watching, some of you are holding out that hope that there could be a new beginning here, that there could be an end to this heartache. And I do feel like this person even holds out this hope that like you somewhere, someday, there maybe I could end things and I could end this relationship I'm in or whatever the situation I'm stuck in to create more of a beginning with you. But you know, the Death card right in the center here, the Star card here, it's about healing yourself, healing your inner child, and allowing these endings to happen to heal this heartbreak that you're feeling. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and this Wheel of Fortune, it's about fate. This was a fated meeting. You were meant to meet this person. It was written in your chart to create change and momentum in your own life, to really teach you about what you deserve and how you deserve to be treated. We have E. We have the Chain. We have the Devil card. Oh, do we have the Devil card? I don't think we did, but it's Capricorn energy is represented by this, and it's really about those tethers in life that we feel. Feeling chained to this situation because you haven't reached the closure that you needed. I feel like it was a very passionate kind of experience for you, a passionate connection with the screw in the bowl. Secrets are prevalent with the curled shell for me because of it gives me the essence of the High Priestess, and she sits on information. She sits on an inner knowing. This person had secrets when you met them, and they were very good at keeping them hidden. We have the Starfish in the bowl, healing yourself, a time for healing for you. We also have the Empress represented. Again, motherhood and children, really strong for me in this pile. Okay, group 2, that is your reading. Why did this person ghost you? If this resonated with you, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and become a part of our community here. We would love to have you. I would love for you to go over to Instagram and check me out over there. And I'm going to move on to the third group, but I hope that you come back and visit me on another day. And I hope you have a great day today. Bye, guys. Hello everyone in group number 3. You were drawn to this beautiful fluorite wand, or perhaps you were drawn to the little pumpkin. But either way, this is your reading. Why did this person on your mind ghost you? What's happening with them? So frustrating when you have a connection with someone and then they just literally disappear out of your life, like poof, just gone. So why did this person ghost you, Spirit? Oh, 2 of Wands already out of the deck. Why did this person ghost group 3? Why did they ghost you? Whoops, thank you. 4 of Swords. There's the retreat. 10 of Cups. That's interesting. The 10 of Cups showed up in that exact spot in the last reading. Interesting to me. Let's clarify that 2 of Wands, please. 9 of Coins. Clarifying that 4 of Swords, please. Why did they ghost you? 3 of Wands. Clarifying that 10 of Cups. Why did they ghost you? The Tower. Oh my goodness. And on the back of the deck we have the Star card. I just want to peek underneath the Knight of Wands. Okay. Let's see. Why did this person ghost you? So I like to start on the back of the deck energy, and I'm going to get a clarifying card for that right now. We have the Knight of Wands underneath, and I feel like this person could be a passionate fire sign that came kind of charging in out of nowhere. I feel like this was a very passionate connection for the 2 of you. I don't feel like this person ever had a real plan of action, though, to expand this connection. It's interesting to me. I'm clarifying the Star card there, but I'm also was thinking about this Knight of Wands, and I said he didn't have a plan of action. Then we have the King of Cups and the Four of Imps. The King of Cups really represents a father type, really emotional, really supportive, and that Four of Wands can be about marriage and celebration. So let's pause here for a moment so that we can go over here and talk about this spread, because I'm getting a scene in my mind, and we're going to talk about it. So the Two of Wands and the Nine of Coins. Why did this person ghost you? I feel like this was a very passionate connection. As I said, I feel like the two of you met and just sparks were flying. They found you really attractive. They found you irresistible in a sense. It's like they were so in awe of what you were, of this person who seemed to be able to, like, you were going after your coin, you were, you know, you've risen in a level of success, you're beautiful, you take care of yourself, you just have a lot of abundance that you've earned, and they really respected that, and it really sparked a passion inside of them. But then they had this sudden refusal, and they ghosted you. And here's the ghosting with the Four of Swords. They retreated, and we have that Three of Wands. We're going to get some clarity off that Three of Wands, but I am getting a little bit of an essence that they retreated into a third-party situation. Drop one on the floor. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands here. A third-party situation, perhaps with a fire sign. That could have been you with that fire sign, but I just feel like they wanted that expansion with you, but they halted because it would have caused chaos. It would have caused chaos if they continued speaking to you, if they were worried about how, I believe that the Queen of Wands here is you watching. The Queen of Wands, you can see the black cat in front of her. You don't want to cross the Queen of Wands because she gets a very fiery temper. She does not like it when people mess with her. And I feel like this person was really concerned about you causing chaos in their life if you found out exactly where they were coming from. With that Three of Wands, you know, I feel like this Ten of Cups represents a marriage. This person, I feel like, could be in a committed relationship with children. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But it's like all of a sudden you came out of the blue like this shining star, and you reflected everything they truly wanted. Like they really are attracted to you. Like when I say they're attracted to you, I know I've maybe said that in the last two piles. Like for you guys, they are, like, you really attract them. You really ignite something inside of them. And if they're bored in their life right now, it's like you completely came in and threw them for a loop. And I feel like it was very unexpected. I don't feel like this is the type of person who would normally have engaged in this type of behavior. I feel like you threw them for a loop because you're so gorgeous and you're so accomplished in their eyes that they were taken aback by their attraction to you. But truly, they're more like bound to, like, they're more of an emotional person. They're more of a father figure. They have their focus on family and that type of abundance. And we have that Ten of Cups present, which is about family and relationships and truly about like a home life with children. It's about a connection they have. It's about a commitment they have. And we have the Tower card underneath. I'm just noticing the Three of Pentacles. Like they are building a foundation with someone else. But it's not an exciting foundation. It's not something that they have with you. They have this excitement, this fire with you. And it awakened them. But it also scared them. Because here we have that Tower. There's that fear. They retreated quickly because they felt too overwhelmed here. And they were worried about losing what they've amassed in life. They were about losing their home, their family, that type of situation. Let's get some clarity on the Ten of Cups and the Tower card, please, Spirit. Yeah, the Seven of Imps, Seven of Wands, the World on back of the deck. The Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This obstacle in front of them, you know, here with this family, and I don't like to say that a family is an obstacle, but in this sense, in your person's eyes, they really seen this as this obstacle to their, you know, and it would have caused a lot of financial poverty. I feel like this person's really concerned about losing a lot, and I do feel like saying out loud they're worried about losing a lot in a divorce. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But here on the back of the deck, we have the World card. This threw them for a loop. This was a major meeting for them. Like, this has really shooken them up as to what they thought they wanted in life. And it really was an intense thing for them. Let's ask the question, you know, what's their move in the future? But they were really concerned about losing out financially. They're worried about you coming in and kind of causing a lot of chaos. So they ghosted you. They blocked you so that you wouldn't have the opportunity to get annoyed at them if you found out about all of this, to get annoyed at them, to come in and create that turmoil, to create unstoppable change that they no longer had control over. And they didn't want that. Just notice the World card on the back of this deck as well. Do they have plans on coming back? Do they have plans on ending the no contact? We have the Ace of Wands. It's in the reverse position. False starts and delays. Delays. Do they have plans on coming back, please, Spirit? Seven of Swords. Oh, it'd be sneaky. See, it would have to... Whoops, I just lost one. It would have to be sneaky. Like a fox. We have the Four of Pentacles. Because they're possessive of what they have. And we have the Five of Cups on the back of the deck. If they were to come back, I don't feel like they are going to reach out, because they would have to be really sneaky in order to do so. It's like a fox in a hen house type of energy. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here, which shows them possessive of what they've grown. They are possessive of you, but they don't want to hurt themselves, and they don't want to lose what they've amassed for themselves. They don't feel like they're as far along in their journey as you are over here. They really admire you and what you've accomplished, but they don't want to lose what they have, the security that they feel that they have. And so, you know, that Ace of Wands reversed is really showing that false start, their desire to want to communicate with you again, but they're struggling with themselves, because they know it's going to have to be on the sly. They know it's going to have to be underhanded. And we have the Five of Cups on the back of the deck. There's a lot of regret with this person. They feel like they've kind of let this boat sail. And they are focusing on what they've lost with you, despite the fact that they still have a couple cups up here. They're not focusing on what they actually have. They're focusing on the loss here, but they're also unwilling to come back and truly take that risk. I'm sorry to say, Group 3. Let's get some advice from Spirit. We have prayer. Make lemons out of lemonade. Focus on yourself. Passion. Focus on your passions. That Queen of Wands is the entrepreneur. I feel like you watching are like really passionate. You guys have a lot of great ideas. You guys could own your own business, or thinking about be thinking, sorry, I'm getting excited so I talk fast. Be thinking about owning your own business, and now's the perfect time to do that. Throw yourself into your passions. I feel like there was a lot of passion in this connection as well. And it's going to be passion that this person thinks about for the rest of their life. As I keep saying, I don't feel like this is the type of person that normally engages in this type of behavior. And I feel like this intensity happened out of the blue for them. But I feel like it's going to be memories that they're going to keep for a long time. And they're going to keep wearing that mask in life until they're old and gray. Even when they start walking with their grandchildren, they're still going to think about this experience with you. It has shook them up. And they're going to think about you for a long time. Despite the fact that they're not contacting you, they are in complete isolation despite being surrounded by people. They don't feel abundant anymore. But they're going to wear that facade because it's easier for them. It's just the easier route for them to take right now. Oh, heavy energies today. Healing family issues. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, but I really feel like there's a big family situation here with that 10 of Cups, and a situation that would need to be addressed, some practical issues if this person were to come back into your life. Passion. Passion and passion coming up together. It was intense with the two of you. It was, I want to use the word otherworldly. Like, I feel like this was just such a hot connection between the two of you. The chemistry was undeniable. It was magnetic. You couldn't, it's like he or she couldn't help themselves. And here on the back of the deck again, we have calling in your soulmate. So that could be the reason why this person felt so compelled to you, so drawn to you. But they could be stuck in some sort of karmic relationship right now that does not allow them to express themselves. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. And that's what Spirit wants you to focus on now. This person has problems all of their own. And truly, the ghosting was not a reflection of their feelings for you, but a reflection of their own fear and their own inability to put themselves out on a limb. We have coffee cup and sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. They're watching your social media. My light just went out. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, uplifting and friendship. So for some of you, this person may come back and be like, why don't we just try being friends? But I feel like that's just their way of trying to maintain closeness to you without losing you completely. And I feel like the passion between you, the draw between the two of you would instantly like ignite it again. I don't feel like it would be able to maintain just a friendship here. You have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And you know, this card shows up not as a, it's not as a nail in the coffin for this connection, because there's always choices for you and this person to make. You know, when you see something in tarot you don't like, you can change it. If you really wanted to reach out to this person, you could hunt them down. And you have choices here. But when this card shows up, it's just Spirit's way of telling you that they're encouraging you to make healthier choices for yourself. They're encouraging you to accept this other person's actions and not see it as a reflection of your worth, so that you can continue to rise and become, you know, you're a queen, you're a boss energy, and they want you to continue on that vein. They don't want this whole connection to ruin the work you've done internally, spiritually. They want you to focus on how amazing you are. It's like this has thrown you for a loop too. It's like you were really confident before, and now you're like, what happened? This doesn't usually happen to me. I feel like this doesn't usually happen to someone like you. So now's the time to step into your power and to truly take back that power within yourself. Focus on your own health. Focus on making lemonade out of lemons. Focus on glowing up. Because this person's choices are their own. And if they want to choose to sit in a relationship that makes them unhappy, that's their choice. It doesn't have to be a reflection of you and your future. Let's ask, though, what this person would say if they weren't ghosting you. Do you miss us the way that I miss us? And I feel like you guys do. I feel like you miss it too. You're confused and you're angry, but I feel like you miss it. It says, I'm coming. Some of you, they want to come forward, but a lot of false starts with that Ace of Wands reversed. I'm concerned about that. I'm concerned about them reaching out and then ghosting again. So be wary and protect yourselves. I'm haunted by us. And like I said, lots of imagery here of a gray-haired man. This person's going to be thinking about this connection until they're old and gray. They're going to always go back to it. I replay everything that happened in my mind. And I'm worried that this is all in my head. They're worried that it's all in their head. On the back of the deck, we have You Are My Soulmate. That's the second soulmate card coming out. It could be the reason why you're having a difficult time letting go of this person, of this connection. I'm afraid you don't miss me because you're confident. Like, I feel like you wouldn't show that you're missing them even if for $1 million. Like, because you're proud and you're like, I'm so angry that you would do this to me. I'm not showing you that I miss you. I still love you. I have been watching. I'm coming forward. But like I said, I warn you, I want to explore with you. I need you to take the lead. There is a sense of this person being a little bit cowardly. I am putting on a show. I'm putting on a show for everyone. And I settled for second best. I am learning to live without you, which is such a sad statement. And the last one here, I have to keep these urges to come back to you hidden from everybody. You do make me weak in the knees is on the back of the deck. Like I said, this person never experienced attraction or the sexual gratification like this before. I feel like saying, let's get some. One, two, three tiny tarot and some charms from the flower pot. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You've been patiently waiting or impatiently waiting for news from this person. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So that you've been impatiently waiting, you know, and you feel that competition. There's competition here for this person's affection. But that Ace of Pentacles can be an indicator that an offer is going to come out of the blue again from this person. They're going to reach out to you with some news. We did have that Ace of Wands. I wanted to remind you, the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Sorry for reaching. It's about false starts. I do feel like this person could reach out to you, but I also feel like it could be a false start. They could reach out and then pull back again out of fear. We have you, and we have the marble that makes me think of Japan. A peace sign here. So peace within is what you're really searching for. We have a little dinosaur. It's like dinosaurs are extinct. They are no longer with us. It's like that's how it felt when they just ghosted you. It's like they just dropped off the face of the earth. Like a meteorite came in and took them off with it. And it's like now there's self-preservation. You're trying to protect yourself. We have learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. And I feel like that's a mantra you guys need to have. And it says, live the life you love on the back of this little charm. Learn from what happened in the past with this person, but live for today because tomorrow is bright for you. You guys have great energy. Tomorrow is going to be bright for you. It says she believes she could, so she did. And you will, and you do all the time. I feel like you're just a very powerful, powerful force. We have the guitar pick here. We also have a penny in the bowl, and we have that Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel false starts, push and pull with this person, unable to stay away for forever. That's for sure. 1977. And we have the curled shell, which makes me think of the High Priestess because of the secrets that lie within the curled part of this shell. They're hiding how they truly feel. They would never reveal in their everyday life that that they think about you or that they feel the intensity that they do. But deep inside of them, they are holding out hope that this is not over. That somewhere, somehow, sometime that they will be with you. Yeah, but look at the Hierophant underneath the King of Wands. Somebody's married. Okay, group number 3, that is your reading. Why did this person ghost you? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it. I'm very nosy. If you feel called to, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button and the notification bell. It really helps me to grow this channel and to bring more content to you. Check me out on Instagram as well because I'm over there. But I just really hope you come back and visit me on another day, and I hope that you have a great day today. Bye.